Hello and welcome to the Discriminating Gamer, the board game review show that starred in the original Broadway production of Copenhagen as Werner Heisenberg. That's not the way I remember it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, normally here on the show I like to talk about board games, give you a little review, tell you what I think. That's not what I'm going to do today. Rather than a review, I'm going to do a bit of an advertisement for a product that I came up with, a game I designed along with my very good friend Jason a few years ago. This is an app for iOS devices, and it's called History Challenge. Now, I am, of course, a professor of history. I have a master's degree in history. I teach at a community college, and I was playing a lot of different trivia games online about history, and I didn't like any of them. There weren't any good apps. I just felt they were too easy, and I wanted something that was a little more challenging. So I went ahead, I talked to Jason, we put together a bunch of these apps that feature each around 200 questions. Now the various apps are like the Cold War, the American Revolution, the Civil War, World War II, Hitler's Germany, presidents, all these different things that have about 200 questions that you can go on there and you can test your knowledge about. Now, you may be saying to yourself, but Cody, my name is at Rockefeller. I can't shell out the 99 cents or $1.99 for one of these apps. That's all right. You can go ahead and get one of the light apps. It's got about 20 questions. You can see whether or not you like it, and then you can decide if you want to get one of the bigger apps. And we even got app bundles. It's got a bunch of them at a discounted price. Now, what's cool, too, about the apps is it's not just the trivia questions. We've also got some galleries, some pictures of the content we're talking about. We've also got a reading list. I have compiled reading lists for the various apps there. And these are fiction, they're nonfiction, they're biographies, they're histories, they're all different things, different books that you can check out on those topics. I know in some of the board game reviews I do, I have book lists at the end. Well, this is kind of some pretty big book lists, some pretty big reading lists for the individual historical contents on these apps. So you might want to check these things out if you get a chance. If you don't, you might make Jason a little bit sad. I mean, after all, he does have dogs to feed, right? But if you go ahead and you buy just one of these things, I think you'll like it. I think you'll buy more of them, and then you will make Jason very, very happy. And I'll eat some ice cream. So go ahead, check out History Challenge if you get a chance. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think of the apps. I really, really appreciate your support here. Thank you once again for joining us today on The Discriminating Gamer. As always, we ask you to please leave a comment for us here on YouTube or wherever. Please, please, please like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube. We are The Discriminating Gamer, and I guarantee if you buy one of these apps, you won't be Niels bored. Niels Bohr was another physicist. He was also a character in Copenhagen. Somebody help me on my feet again, and I don't know where